welcome back once again to Rekalili's kitchen. This is the part 2 of the midsummer recipe. Today I'm going to share with you how I make the Swedish Midsummer 2020 cake. If you want to see how I'm going to make this cake, please keep watching and see you soon. To make the Swedish summer cake 2020, you need strawberry. You need fresh strawberries. Even if you don't have the fresh ones, you can always use frozen ones. Sugar, half deciliter custard sugar, 1 deciliter icing sugar, 1 deciliter custard powder, 250 ml cream, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, half deciliter icing sugar, salt to taste, and then the cake. Ready to use cake. This is ready to use cake. You can also make the cake yourself. So this is the custard, and I'm going to mix the milk and boil it. So let me add the milk. And so this is after adding the milk. So I'm going to use the wooden spoon to mix it well. Now it's on the stove, so I'm going to cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then it's ready. It's ready. So we are going to sieve it to this bowl. So this is what is under. Let it cool down before you use for the cake. Now I'm going to cut off the heads of the fruits away. The green side, I'm going to cut it away. And then place it on this plate. So you can use any fruit of your desire. Use any fruit of your desire. You can use raspberry. You can use blueberries. You can also use apples. If you want to use apples, always use vinegar and lime. Always soak the apples in vinegar or lime so that it will not discolor. You can also use banana. For the banana also, you have to soak it or sprinkle it with lemon juice so that it does not discolor. I'm placing it upside down because that's how I want to line it on the cake. So any extra liquid that will come will drain into the plate. The next is I'm going to line it on this plate according to the sizes so that I know how I'm going to arrange it. So this is what we make. This is the strawberry. I have cut the hairs away, the leaves on the hairs away, and this is what I'm going to use to decorate the top of the cake. Please keep watching so that you know exactly what I'm going to do. With a blender, Pour in the icing sugar. Add the cream. Cover the blender. Cover the blender and mix the mixture together. Open and see if it has mixed well. It has mixed perfectly well. Now put off the blender. Now this is what we are going to use to decorate the cake. This is the cake we are going to decorate. Now place on the custard mixture we made. And then spread it on top of the cake. Now place on the second cake. Spread the custard we made, the custard mixture on top. Spread it very well and nicely. You can use any jam of your desire to spread on top of the cake or the middle of the cake. It's all according to your desire. Now place on the third one. Be careful with the third one. After placing the second one, the next thing is the cream we whip. Place on the cream. And then use palette knife to spread the cream on top of the cake and then around the cake. Use the cream to spread on top of the cake and around the cake. First, I used to use a lot of whipped cream to decorate the cake, but nowadays I always make my cake faded cake. This is because I'm checking my weight. My weight is up and down. Today I'm 83 kilograms. Another day, if I stop eating cakes and all sweet, I go back to my normal weight. That is 75. When I start eating sweet, then I put weight. So nowadays I use a little whipped cream on my cake. So we are going to, let me place this aside, and I'm going to pour the rest whipped cream to decorate the top and around the cake. So this is how long the piping bag is. It's a very big one and recyclable. After this, I can wash it and place it back to the pack. I line the cake stand with a foil or baking sheet, and then cut small pieces around the cake so that after everything I will take away the excess ones, the cream to be on the cake stand. The next is I'm going to make this dots. You can make it any style of your desire. I wanted this star one. This is our cake. The next thing is I'm going to place on strawberries. So first I'm going to place in the big one here in the middle, and then another big one also in the middle, and the next big one also in the middle, and one big one also on the right side, and on the left side I place one big one, then another big one. I want it to be according to the sizes. Yeah, so I can say 3 on each line. Now I have to fill in the small ones. Not same size, so I'm managing it. So this is our beautiful cake. We haven't finished it yet, but this looks so beautiful. This is the icing. Someone will say, "Let's come a little snow." Come a little snow. The next is I have to remove the excess paper away. Our 2020 Swedish summer cake is ready. This is faded cake. I'm going to keep it in the fridge till we are ready to go out celebration. So see you soon. So everybody, how is my cake?
It is
Give
delicious.
your feedback.
It is delicious.
And Cindy.
Same here.
No. I don't accept same here.
Delicious.
Okay, that is good. I
You
don't.
bought it before.
No.
This is new.
I have video I will post on YouTube. Maybe, maybe next week.
When I saw it outside, I thought you bought it.
No.
Oh, that's
I did
nice.
it.